What's up, guys? It is Thursday, August 29th. It's 12:24 p.m. and this is a crypto market update. We're going to go over what happened this past week, kind of go over where we're at now and what's about to happen going forward, in my opinion, not financial advice. If you're new, subscribe with the notification bell, leave a like and a comment, and join the Discord. Link is in the bio because I've been keeping people updated in the market updates channel in here when I don't do a video, because rapidly changing the charts in crypto, it's 24/7. It's hard to keep up. So if anything changes in real time, I'm saying it in the Discord and the market updates channel, as you can see here. So let's go into it. Let's first start off with Bitcoin on a higher time frame. We're on the daily chart. And we had, let's go back. So we ran into some critical resistance back here, this weekend. So it was on Friday. So about a week ago, we ran into some critical resistance. I was keeping people updated about that in real time. You can see. So it looks like the upwards scenario panned out right on time. Likely see sideways here for the rest of the day, potentially through the weekend on Bitcoin until Sunday. Bitcoin just hit the macro 786 right at $64,400, and we got rejected at it. Likely we come back down, right? So I'm keeping people updated in there, and we came right up to it. During the weekend, we went sideways, and then Monday happened and we actually corrected down lower, and even further than even I expected, going down to 58K. But we're at a critical point now. So we needed to hold above that key level is 63,750. We needed to get above 65K. So we had our high back in July, our low back in August, came right up to that 786, rejected, couldn't hold the 1-day Pi Cycle MA, couldn't hold the 1-day 200 MA, couldn't even hold the 1-day 50 MA. Let's actually check now the 200 exponential moving average as well too. And we actually found support at the 200 exponential moving averages, yellow line, in tandem with this 786 now. So we had our low here, our high here. We've had this 786 level that we've been trying to hold. We've been breaking a little bit below it, even further below, but we now reclaim back above it. And we've held the 1-day exponential moving average on the 200. So where we're at now is we need to see us break back above 62K first and foremost, get back above that 1-day 50 MA, but ultimately get back above the 200 simple moving average and the Pi Cycle MA, which is about $63,800. Ultimately, if we can get it back above 65K, our next stop's going to be around 67,500, because that's where our purple Stargate snake is, right there. And then if we take the high all the way down to our lowest low here, we also have, in tandem with that purple MA snake, this macro 786. So that's going to be our key level, 67,500, to break back above. Because in tandem, if we can do that, then likely we'll be coming down to break this downward sloping resistance. If we can get back above here, hold that support, stay above for a week or two, then it's very likely we're gearing up for the next big move. So in the short term, let's take a look at the 5-hour chart, because I actually just added some new time frames to the chart, because I noticed that the 5-hour buy now hit the bottom back here after the big correction earlier this month. So that's what I'm going to be looking for as well too, a 5-hour buy now, to know that the bottom is, or local bottom is in for Bitcoin. Right now we have the prepare to buy soons, no buy now just yet. If we take a look down at the momentum indicators, we're getting close to one, but we would really need to see Bitcoin get back above 62K by the end of the day today for that to flash. So we actually ran into a critical resistance right now at this moment, which was around 61K flat. As you can see, if I even go to a 30-minute chart, we can look at the lower time frames. We ran into, on the 30-minute chart, the 200 moving average, and we have some sell warnings. We're getting rejected right now, and it does look like we may come back down to retest some key levels, maybe around 60K flat. So we need to now hold 60K flat, hold that as support. Maybe we come back down, waddle a little bit, and then we can come back up to retest and hold that support and give that 63.5K another run. So that's what I'm looking for there. And then if we actually break lower than this low here, then our next level that we could fall to is around 55 to 53K. So it would be around, 53K here, which was, 53 right there, to around 55K, which is right here. So this kind of zone here, we could fall down to for one more drop. But ideally, I I'm really glad that we saw us hold the line right here and we're trying to reclaim back above 60K. Because if we do fall down here, it's not looking good, and we could potentially go lower than this previous low that we had set earlier this month here, and could come down to the lower 40s to then touch this descending trend line support again. So where would we draw that? We draw it like this. We could come down to there if we cannot hold where we're at right now. So let's take a look at so in the middle of our screen, we have the dollar, and we have that 4-day prepare to buy soon. You only flash those when we're getting to the later stages of the bull run, the parabolic blow off top rally. Back in 2020, we actually saw in August these same signals, the 4-day prepare to buy soon. We ultimately did come up, and then we flashed it again in December of 2020. And really, this was the big alt run back the last cycle at this point. So August of 2020 was when Bitcoin started to gear up. It was, going slow. If we kind of match it up with Bitcoin, go to August of 2020. Let's see. So August of 2020 was actually back here. We did fall a little bit lower, and then we kind of just rounded out, consolidated until like October, and then December hit. We had that 4-day prepare to buy soon on the dollar. Bitcoin went into its parabolic rally. Altcoins followed there on after. So we could be seeing the beginning signs of, the rally getting ready to kickstart, but it's not until that second prepare to buy soon on the 4-day until really things get going for altcoins specifically. Like also August of 2017. So it's kind of crazy because it's like this was 3 years apart. So August of 2017, August of 2020, this is now 4 years apart. But let's see kind of how price reacted in August of 2017. And then we can see here, if we go to it, August of 2017 was actually, it was like kind of right here. We had one more fall, and then we went into our blow off top. So both times, when we seen that 4-day prepare to buy soon flash on the dollar, we had begun the blow off top phase, and we could be doing that right now as well too. And it was really only a few months. So August to December, it was about 4 months. And then this was August to like December as well too, around 4 months. So we could be heading into that blow off top rally by the end of this year based off of that as well too. So that's some more confluence. But we really need to see also the US NAS 100, the US Russell break into discovery mode and break above these 786s. So we actually got hung up just like Bitcoin at the 786 for the US Russell 2000 from the high down to the low. We had the 786 here, and we got rejected. We came back down, held some critical support at 2,180, and now we're starting to press back up, and we're getting close. So if we can fire up above this level here, hold that support, it's looking like we're going to make a new high, and that's going to be solid for crypto. Looking at the pump dump chart, so let's go to that here. On the left side of the screen, I actually put that in the Discord as well too, saying this circle looks just like this circle, just more expanded because we've been, doing this corrective phase a bit longer. So I had said in the Discord last night that it looks like, hey, this could be the bottom. Let's see. Yeah, so notice the similar topping patterns right now. If the fractal plays out, we should see positive price action from now until September 15th, until things start getting bumpy, and that kind of coincides around the rate cut as well too. So let's take a look there and see if we're on track for that momentum to turn over. We've seen it already start to fold. Let's go to a 3-hour chart, looking good as far as the momentum coming down. That doesn't mean we can't do something like this, pop right back up and then back down like that. So we want to be on guard for that scenario, and that would probably bring Bitcoin back down to that 60K, maybe 59.5K level, and then we can then send it back up as we fall. Maybe we come back up to 63K, and then as we get back down to these lows, 65, and then if we break it, that's what's going to bring us up to the 67, 69K level. So that's what I'm watching very close. And as far as others go, they're really going to follow what Bitcoin does. Let's just take a look at that quickly. The 12-hour chart, you can see we came back down to where we basically started, but we held the 12-hour at 50 MA here. We need to see that hold. We've had multiple candles about 2 days worth of holding that, which was solid, but we really need to come back up, break back above the 12-hour at 21 MA around 205 billion, and get back above that market structure ribbon. If we look at the 1-day chart, we actually came down to hold that as support, the market structure ribbon and the 786. So we're doing fine as far as the others market cap goes. We just don't want to see it break back down below that level. That would not be good. We'll probably come back down to retest this wick down here. So we held a crucial level. It's going to be key that we see the momentum on the higher time frames, the 3-day chart, 1-day, 2-day, the 1-week chart, see that pop up in the stock RSI and the TSI, because once that happens, then we'll be ready to be on our way to break the 786 where we got rejected at over the weekend, and then come back up to revisit these highs over here. So that's going to be it. That's what I'm watching. I'll keep you guys in the updated in the Discord in real time if we're following and we're on track, or if anything changes. Join the Discord, link is in the bio. I'll see you guys there and in the next video.